basically The Matrix with Leonardo DiCaprio. The beginning's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Loot from growing pains on a beach and two men with guns kicking. There's a really fancy boardroom with really nice soft lighting. And then you've got Ra's al Ghul sitting there. And he's on a nebulizer. They really don't say anything, but they kind of throw the gun in the middle of the table. He just looks sandy. He doesn't look old. He just looks slightly dirtier with bushier eyebrows than you would imagine Leonardo DiCaprio to look. Cut to James Bond Casino Royale. And it's really softly lit and it's oak. The guy from Brick comes out and he's looking all suave. And meanwhile, in some South American city, they're just lighting shit on fire all the time. They can't break into the vault, so Ra's al Ghul just pops one in Joseph Gordon-Levitt's knee. Sometimes there's a sound effect that goes BWAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA weird accent she does. He's like, yo, sit on this chair, girl. But then the carpet was made of polyester. Normally the carpet's alpaca fur. Ra's al Ghul's totally like, psh, dream. Cut to some kid reading a comic book on a train. So it's got Billy Wilder themes because of the train. So then Leo's back at his really nice hotel room, so you're like, okay, dreams make money. He's on the phone with his kids, but there's a small child voice, and it's like, Daddy, when are you coming home? So we know that's their kid because Christopher Nolan tells you everything via dialogue. And he's like, but I need you to do Inception. And they're like, that can't be done. He's like, but what if you got to see your children? And then he's like, yo, do it. So then they're like, okay, Cillian Murphy needs to go. So they go to Michael Caine, Leo's dad. It's just a big reunion for Batman Begins. And Ellen Page comes in and she's not pregnant anymore. But Ellen Page is asexual, which is the only way to present Ellen Page in a film. She bends the road, but it looks fake. She does this really underwhelming thing with mirrors. Even in IMAX, it's not very good. I digress. And they're drinking espresso, but the espresso shakes. And for some reason, all these books fly everywhere. Of all weapons to have in a dream, Mary Cotillard has a pair of kitchen shears. Ellen Page comes in, she's like, what's that top that Leo keeps spinning by himself when he sulks in the corner? Cut to Leo and he's just like, cut to them in some African country. Leo gets chased, Ra's al Ghul rolls up in a Bentley, it's like, hop in, bro. Cillian Murphy's all like, I've got really blue eyes. Then they're like, but how are we gonna get him on an airplane? And Long Duck Dong's all like, I bought the airline. It's a good line. Anyways, with Cillian Murphy, they're on the plane. Cillian Murphy gets roofied. They all take drugs and go into a dream. There's no room for thought because everything's told to you through useless dialogue. And then the dream starts raining because the potions guy had to pee. Doesn't make any sense. Ra's al Ghul gets shot in a GTA chase. Everybody is in a hotel room now with needles. MC Escher designs stairs. They go deeper and then they're in the snow level of Goldeneye. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like trying to make them all into one packet of sugar. But then they tie in this sappy ass plot with his wife who killed herself. I would definitely get vertigo if I was sitting on the ledge tangling my little toes. Bwah, you're waiting for a train, but you don't know where it's going. Her fair skin just on that sidewalk is really something not to think about. And then they have to go deeper right before the vault was gonna open, and Ra's al Ghul's dead, but he throws a grenade. No more bad guys once you throw a grenade. There's like really sweet cliffs and they crumble, and that's cool. Can anyone tell me why there's gravity in the snow level, but there isn't in the hotel level? You see the kids' faces, and they're not as attractive as you would think. When he turns around at the end, can we be honest, he looks like a fucking chipmunk. The totem spins, but then there's like a slight gust of air conditioner, so the totem falters. I wouldn't call it a romantic comedy if you catch my drift.